Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we're back with another slime video that I was not expecting to record. Not because I didn't think something was coming, it's just that they didn't post a content preview, and it's now like an hour after 6 o'clock. So we should have had a 12:29 content preview in the news, but instead we just have all the stuff that they posted yesterday that I've already done a video on, which technically the content preview would have covered most, if not all of this. So, oh well, maybe they post it later. Maybe the intern is out back getting whipped and he'll come back and post it and then they'll toss him off the building. I don't know. But what we do have that's interesting is leaks. So shout out to Yuki in my Discord for data mining all this. We did have two major updates. There is a manual update you can do in the shop in like Google Play iOS. And then there was like this half a gig update that just got pushed out when the update hit, or when the 6 o'clock hit. So between that, it's like 2 gigs almost, which this game's getting quite hefty. So that's its own issue. But returning back to the data mines. So FYI, today's data mine contains spoilers. So, I've already looked at everything, so I know what is going to be spoiled and what is not, so I will give you fair warning when we hit that area. But we have all these new packs, so we've got, the Gear Awakening pack that they've always done, that they're doing for, I think, every meta now. And then we have these enhancement packs with 3 perfects, and then 24 golds and 8 basic ones. I wouldn't really recommend you buy these. The Predator Battle gives you these, and unless you're a super, even if you are a super big whale, you probably have everyone done anyways, right? You don't need more of these. You don't need to spend money to get them. Because I have literally every single unit in the game, they're all at least level 7. Right? And I think I'm sitting on like another 100 of the perfect ones, just from playing Predator Battle every day. For the event, you don't need to spend money on this. But we have Story Quest Chapters 19 and 20 here. Here's Sokka's gear. There is the Awakened version of the gear pack. Here's the Bingo mission for... we'll make that a little bigger. Bingo mission to get the free dupe of Rimuru, the Japanese version. Here's the Pagoda Blueprint, which is the new building for this meta. The Bingo missions for Sokka's dupes. Her Awakening ore for her gear. And then also, what appears to be the enhancement materials for the upcoming Octagram-only gear. Now, they didn't actually have the gear in this data mine, which is fine. We do know that they're dropping Space Millims probably tomorrow. But again, we don't know how to actually obtain that gear. All we know is that this currency, if this is actually for Octagram gear, comes from Ranked Valor Cup rewards. So we're not going to get this for a month, probably, because I think Ranked Valor ends on the 24th or something. Or the rewards for Ranked Valor will given out on the 24th, because that's when the Big Dick Energy Flames reset. So we won't see these for a while. I don't know what these are. I think this might be related to the New Year's wish strip things, or it could be something completely different. I don't actually know. There's not, these leaks don't have any context to them, so it could be anything. But there's a whole bunch of pretty colors. And then we have the Happy New Year. Here's the wish strip thing. Rimuru's shard, Shuna's shard, Sokka's shard. We have Monster Clayman. We have some of the undead soldiers that Adelman had. And then we get to some packs, which the packs do seem a bit interesting. So here's your typical 300 and 5-star ticket. I don't know why there's 296 in a 5-star ticket. I don't know why these are different. But I'm sure there's a vast difference in price between these 4 crystals that you're missing. There's the Awakening Flames. There's just some background. There's a 450 pack now. Here's the Pagoda building. Some food assets. A lot of food assets. There's a $1,200 pack. But then here's some bunch of login bonus, a whole bunch of different background screens. But now we have the Troop Recruit, Rimuru's New Year Legend. Fine, that's what we all expect. It's got Rimuru, it's got Shuna on it. But now there's a 5-star guaranteed 10% Rimuru's New Year Legend. So you know how on the live stream where they had all those packs listed out, and there was like the big pack for $80, and it was like a guaranteed 5-star ticket, and then one of which could be the new Shuna or Rimuru, depending on which pack you bought, the Battle or Protector. This is not that, because that's down here. That's this. These are the 5-star guaranteed ticket recruit. There's Fire Milim, and then there's Rimuru. There's Fire Milim, no, there's Fire Rimuru, and then there's Shuna. So they're definitely split out for these separate banners, which means that this 10% New Year's Legend is different from the normal banner and different from these packs. Obviously, this is still a ticket recruit, which means you gotta buy it. But this means either Rimuru and Shuna have a 10% chance, or they each have a 10% chance, which is actually 20% to pull them, which is a whole lot better than, you know, buying this ticket and having literally the whole general pool and then them, and they have a 0.091 chance to be selected. It's terrible. So I don't know why you would buy that pack if this pack exists, especially if, you know, Rimuru has a 10% shot, Shuna has a 10% shot. It could be 5 and 5 with a total of 10. That's probably more likely, but we'll have to wait and see. So know that there's going to be technically 3 different types of banners that's going to feature Shuna and Rimuru, Raphael, whatever you want to call them. So, like, here's even more proof. So starting stats make them an immediate asset. We know that's on every normal banner. And then there's 5-star character guaranteed with those 2. But then there's 5-star character guaranteed with Rimuru and then a whole bunch of general banner units. So that is even more confirmation that there are 3 separate banners, one of which has that extra rate up for these 2 and only these 2. It'd be awesome if they just took that 10% away and said, buy a pack and you get one of them. 50-50 shot. That would have been really cool. That's not it, though. So, unfortunate. But here's their, like, normal banner. Here's the starting stats, make them an immediate asset. That's the normal thing. We have the, what are these called? They're related to the wish strips, like the good, the okay, the not good, and you have terrible luck kind of things, and that's going to determine how many items you get to choose out of that pool of rewards. This, I believe, is related to the Slime Diaries collab background. Here's the interview with Violet, story quest thing. So there's a lot in here. There's all these assets for Rimuru and Shuna. Tempest New Year sales. We know that the normal basic packs, instead of 1,000, you get 1,500. There's all that. And then the kickoff special, we got, these are like the normal ticket packs, right? Hot Pot, EX tickets, banner tickets for them, and then crystals. So that's going to be just what we would normally get. More Shuna assets, Soka assets, and now here we go. So, story images for main story, Violet interview, and Slime collab starts here. So, spoiler alert, if you don't want to see any of this, and you don't want to be spoiled for, you know, all the stuff that's going to be added into the game as far as story mode, that's the end of this video. But if you do want to continue, then I will give you 5 seconds. Or actually, if you don't want to continue, I'll give you 5 seconds to click off. And if you do, then just stick around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're going to continue. So, little kid Isis, that's adorable, already in the mirror realm, so we know she's fucked up to begin with. But then we have all of these images. It's like watching the anime. It's literally everything from like leading up to Walpurgis through Walpurgis, and then Adelman's fight, like literally everything is in here, going through the end of Season 2. Which is fine, because I guess we're just going to watch the end of Season 2 in here. So, I mean, there's Roy Valentine, there's Misery, there's Lumi again, Frey, Carrion dressed up. So, like, all of that is here. So that's nothing new, right? But if we continue further down past Walpurgis, past Clayman getting his ass beat, past Milim throwing a hissy fit, and then there's Yuki, that rat bastard. Keep going, come on. Alright, we should be getting close now. So this is like the ending cutscene credits. So now, here we go. Here's the new, like, story, chapter 20 story stuff. With Shinsha and Isis. Isis still looking good. admiring herself in the mirror because she's so hot. We've got Rimuru helping out with Shinsha, and then a nice little, like, kind of postmodern art drawn style. But then we have Rimuru sucking up this. They're both trying to suck up this, like, Mirror Realm Veldora. So that's interesting. But then we get something very interesting. I believe this is Isis, and I'm pretty sure that she manages to suck up this Veldora, which is where she gets these horns and all this armor, because it looks kind of scaly with some dragon teethy stuff. But this seems to be a dragon awakened Isis form, which obviously we only have one Isis in the game anyways right now, and she's free. This could be a very interesting character for maybe Dark 3.0, I don't know. Or just another free unit, who knows? But, I mean, I think she looks good. I think this is a very interesting concept. I mean, we don't really see Isis do a lot anyways in the game. So introducing a new form will just add to her lore, her background, and her usability and viability in Slime. So this is cool. I appreciate this. I hope we get other things like this. And in fact, we do get something else close to it. So scrolling on down, here's Isis and that dragon again. More admiring herself, and look at that. Look at this. And then here's some stuff regarding Violet and what looks to be some movie stuff in here. Now this is all going to be contained within the interview with Violet. So I'm assuming these are still pretty big movie spoilers as well. So here's the Cursed Tiara. Here's Toa on a back shot. Hello. I didn't see that the first time. There's Violet and Diablo. They're fighting each other, apparently. And then we go to some Slime Diaries stuff in here as well. Gobta riding his horse. There is one more thing in here that needs to be pointed out, and I don't remember where it is, but it's somewhere in here. Alright, I found the image that was interesting. So, this is smack dab in the middle of the Chapter 19 images, which is why I scrolled past it. But we have Shinsha crying in the reflection of some kind of helmet, of some woman with green hair with white tips, and this is very obviously the Isis kind of logo right here, so, and butterfly wings. I don't know what this is. This could be Misery under here. It could be Shinsha's actual mom. I don't know. There is no context to this image other than it's in the game assets. So obviously it doesn't really fit inside Chapter 19 because Chapter 19 is direct anime. This should have been in like Chapter 20, I guess. Maybe it just got misplaced. I have no idea. Again, zero context. But this does open up for yet another villain or summonable character or some kind of extra story. So this could be interesting. And I think that about does it for... Oh yeah, here's Isis again. Oh, no, here it is. Nope, here. It might be a superior spirit, now that I look at it. Yeah. Butterfly, skirt, Isis emblems... Shinsha's trying to absorb her. This is probably a superior spirit then, so never mind all that out the door that Shinsha's absorbing. Cool. Maybe we'll get her anyways, since this is obviously, like, they made a design for her, so they could implement her in-game as well. Alright, well, there's that. And then going all the way down to the end, we just have extra assets, mostly in English. So here's the fortune thing. To be continued is the kind of what's the word? Why am I missing the word? Cliffhanger that they're adding on to because they're producing their original story even further past, the anime story, now that we wouldn't have a chapter 21 or 23. So they're going to make something entirely new or fully continue off Isis and Shinsha's story. So that's in here as well. But that does it for the leaks, since they still don't want to do a content preview from the looks of it. Let's just verify that real fast. And yeah, no, okay. So that is it for this. So we will get this update. We will get actual like units tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, or whatever that translates to in your neck of the woods. But we will be streaming. I have 9,000 crystals saved up right now, and we have all of our Koban coins that we can use when they add the Rimuru and Shuna into the shop. Because, you know, these leave in 3 days, those leave in 8 days. The first Benimaru and Toa banner tickets are already gone. So tomorrow they'll add in the new banner tickets. We will buy those, and we'll summon for these new units. Because it looks to be interesting. Very, very interesting. So let me know what you guys think about the assets. What do you think they're going to do for, you know, the continuation of the story? Let me know. But that's it for me. Take it easy, guys. And I'll see you later.